What's up, CD Geekers? It's your boy Glenn Malone coming to get one in. I am I am Glenn with one in. Listen, this is the show. You normally don't see my face. I normally do like this, but that's the wrong thing. I am all twisted and tangled today, but it's okay. We'll get things rolling. It's the MCU show. It's all the MCU, not video podcast. We talk about all the latest and greatest Marvel news right here on the show. I know it's late, but I could not go the night without doing something for you guys today. And we're going to talk about everything Black Panther today. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. We're going to break it down, give our thoughts. You know, this is the Black Panther special show. So we're going to break that down today. And I have a special guest here. No, you can't see my face today because I'm still working on my desk. I had a busy weekend. And so everything isn't necessarily hooked up the way it should be. But it's okay. We'll get it rolling. It's all about the content. And we're going to give you the best content ever. So stay locked. Grab your Marvel encyclopedia, your Marvel shirt, whatever it may be to get you excited about Marvel. Make sure you grab it. And we're going to rock out with the show right now.
Complete. Nerve. Authority.
So who I got with me today, you probably heard, did you hear that echo? Like, did you hear the intro as that played? Did you hear the intro as that played, JB?
There was no echo whatsoever. No flag on the play.
Do you hear yourself echoing right now?
Also, no flag on the play.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, cool. So it is a great day. It is Sunday, November 7th. We are officially, November 6th, right? 6th. We're officially 4 days in before Black Panther. Man, are you excited, brother?
I'm super excited. I'm ready to find out what's what.
I know, right? So big shout out, to us, I guess. We have something that we're actually doing. I think I can put it on the screen here. I did it last week too, right? So last week we had a flyer that we pulled out. Probably should have did this a little bit differently. Really got to get back to my old art days, right? Where I had things actually going a specific way. This is actually a flyer here. We have this week, Thursday, November 10th at 4:30 p.m. We have a movie premiere that we're doing. Purple carpet, lights, camera, action. Live music, live DJ coming in, having a good time. We're going to host and have some fun at and I'm going to also do a live feed, probably on YouTube. Also try to do a live feed from my phone for YouTube and do it some other extra details, some other devices too as well. Kind of give you guys a big picture of the event, but it's all white party that we're doing. I got to go get me some, gotta go get those Air Force Ones. I think we're going to buy me some Air Force Ones that are white if they have them available. I don't know. Got to find out. We're going to do something that we're actually going to do. But make sure you come by and check us out. Go grab your tickets. You can actually do that on Adam Tickets or go to Amstar's mobile app, which they prefer to actually buy the ticket on there. So 4:30, see you there, or B Square. I'm excited about this event, man. I'm really excited about it. JB might be showing up. I don't know. We both got a little bit of sniffles right now. I got a crook in my neck, and I think that's kind of affecting my sinuses right now. And he just had the yuckies. So we're going to go get through this as best we can with not giving you none of the nasty stuff behind it. Isn't that right, JB?
Absolutely. Brought in my birthday feeling like this. Been feeling like this pretty much going on a week now.
Hey
So
man, so your birthday was on what day again?
it was on Wednesday, the second.
Bro, man, you know my birthday's on December 1st. So I got
Hey,
less than 30 days before I turn 38 years old.
ooh, it's the first of the month. Phone
Wake up,
does
wake
boy.
up, wake up. JB's the only person on this on podcast so we got a connection on this show that I can do music with, and he understands what we're doing. So we had a lot of different things drop this week. Marvel was just amazing for dropping stuff for us. So we have a couple different sneak peeks with a couple different things that JB and I were going to talk about. We're going to bring up, good old Marvel Studios, Marvel Entertainment, excuse me, YouTube channel. You know the vibes, right? We typically look at different actual trailers that have come out that we have not gotten a chance to check out. Man, there's been so much Black Panther stuff dropped just in this week, and I know JB's probably watched it all already. I typically wait with my crew, the community out here, to watch this stuff with. Because I love you guys and I want you guys to see my results, see my reaction, but you can't see my face today. But you're gonna hear my words. Don't necessarily know if that means anything to you, but you can hear my words. So, and then also to assembled Marvel Studios. So then they also did a whole little skit too. Um, so also unboxed a very special Xbox with Lydia Wright. So I don't do Xboxes, but I'll do it with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it, but I'll watch the video with you. Also, too, there's it's had a video that's 1 week away. Then there's another video that shows Lift Me Up. Guess that's the music video. I don't know. It's a little monumental, so let's check it out. Right? It's supposed to be Rihanna Lift Me Up there. And yeah, I think that's oh, then they have that dude. We didn't watch that featurette caught with Namor in there, right? By the way, let's talk about
We
this
did not.
before we pull this up, right? So they asked Kevin Feige, right? They're like, "Hey, Kevin, oh, we need to do the prequel short of Midnight Suns. They have that too out as well, so we can do that too, right? Because Midnight Suns, I don't even know when it's released yet, right? But big shout out to our sponsor GameFly that we got to get back all over again to get that details. But so also too, we didn't see this reaction. This is 10 days ago. That there's a Hasbro, presented by Hasbro, right? The fans react to the movie. So we definitely need to watch that too as well. Oh, that's already on my list. All right. Sorry. So first thing we're gonna do, let's actually get some let's look at this Namor details because that's very important. So back to my original statement. Kevin Feige was talking, they talked to Kevin Feige about they had a conversation with him. They're like, hey Kevin, are you gonna do a Namor solo movie? And you know what he said there, JB?
What did he say?
He's like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We want to wait to see how the fans respond to Namor first before we just kind of throw him out there, right? So, what do you think about that, JB? We possibly might get a Namor. Uh, we possibly might get a Namor movie. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I don't think he was gonna die in this movie regardless, but now I really don't think he is.
Well, see, the thing is, though, they really wanted to use Namor, but they didn't have him, right? And so now, since they have him, it's a better chance for them to use him now. I mean, I didn't think Namor was going to die anyway because Namor is a very prevalent character in the MCU. Like he's like you know what I'm saying, the Aquaman to the MCU, right? You can't get rid of the Aquaman of the MCU. So, but you thought he was going to die? Did you really think that?
I don't know, I mean, Marvel has the formula of killing off its villains. One
Is he
movie and
really a
you're done.
villain? Or the game comes out December 2nd, 22. My day after my birthday. That's when the Midnight Suns game come out. December 22nd. Yes, I see the date on here now. Huh, interesting. All right. So what were we saying, James? I'm sorry. I kind of cut you off. My bad, man. I'm sorry.
Marvel has the habit of killing off its villains pretty early and pretty often. Get one film and done. I know Namor is a pretty prevalent character in Marvel, but you just never know with these things. I mean, so any chance I thought he was gonna die, I did think there was a chance he was gonna die by the end of it, or maybe he would just go away. But yeah, now I'm not expecting him to die at all now.
JB said, "Shoot fly don't bother me." Go
And
away.
Marvel said that.
Right. All right. So this is the Namor, right? Trailer here. So me and JB gonna check this out with you guys right now and see what's what. Let's get this started.
My ancestors would often say, only the most broken people can be great leaders.
Introducing Namor was really an opportunity to introduce another sovereign ruler of a group of people. He shows up representing Talokan.
He's coming for the surface world.
In Marvel Publishing, Namor was one of the first superheroes, frankly.
They called him Kukulkan, the feather serpent god.
Namor loves his people, and he's gonna protect them, because to be a ruler, you have to serve the people. Talocan has a deep meaning for me. It's part of my personal heritage as a Mexican, as an inhabitant of Mesoamerica. Finally, I could find a more powerful representation of my culture with dignity and respect.
I cannot wait for everyone to see Talokan. I'm excited about how we're going to see the world come alive. Both nations want the same thing, which is to preserve and to protect their people, but they're willing to go about it different ways.
I need to know if Wakanda is an ally or an enemy.
Namor is very much concerned with what he needs and what he wants. This delicate dance between the two of them. I get chills just thinking about it.
Who are you?
My enemies call me Namor.
Bro. That shit gave me chills. I don't know about you, JB, but that shit gave me chills. They call me No More, right? So is that really his name?
I guess that's how they're pronouncing it.
Namor, is it really called No More, right?
Well, I've always thought it was Namor. I haven't heard it say any otherwise.
So in other words, have we been saying it wrong all these years?
I guess we'll find out.
Right.
At
So
least in the
what do you
MCU.
think about this trailer that represents Namor, right? The Hispanic, or is it Latino? I mean, is it the Hispanic heritage, right? That's what he said.
Yeah.
Representation. I mean, listen, before you answer the question, I gotta say, Marvel's doing a really good job with representing all cultures of life. You know, we have the Muslims, Miss Marvel. We have the African American culture, Black Panther. We have now Namor with the Hispanic culture. We had what's the Jewish one, right? There's a Jewish one culture too as well. What character is that? Man, what character was that? Was that not one of the series that we had? It wasn't Hawkeye, was it?
No, it's not Hawkeye.
I don't know, but so you have the African American, and then you have the Black America, or the Black American, whichever way you want to place it, right? So that goes back to Sam Wilson and Captain America. They demonstrated and represented the Black American. Now we have the African American culture with Black Panther. Like, you know, they continuously just amaze at how much they put into this, type of characters. But, what's your thoughts on the Namor trailer?
And I thought it was cold, super cold.
By the way, for the fans out there, that means a good thing.
That means it's intriguing. It was powerful. It brought the point across. And that's what you want in a trailer. Give something without giving a lot. It ain't give away too much. It ain't say too much, but it said a lot.
That's dope. That's true. That's true. You know, let's so how, I mean, does this change anything for you when it comes to the movie, or
I mean, ultimately, no, because I mean, I'm locked into going anyway. And I think that's the point of trailers is to kind of just give you nuggets and give you incentive about going to these things. And it's like, this is automatic. So, I mean, there's not much more you can do to sweeten the pot for me on this. I was going to go regardless. So, like, it's nice to have, it's nice to see. This is great. It was greatly done. But I was already going to go.
all right. So comment below, let us know what you thought about Namor getting his own movie. What you say?
Oh, I just coughed. My bad.
Oh, comment below, let us know if Namor's getting his own movie. What you think about Namor getting his own movie? How'd you thought about this featurette? What you thought about this featurette? Excuse me. Love to know your thoughts. Comment below. Let us know your thoughts for that. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is, so there's a feature. There is a kind of like a fan reaction that we're going to check out that broke down all what people are actually talking about. And I'm going to pause it, kind of change it, kind of get our perspective. But everybody's been saying this movie is absolutely good. So I have not heard anything otherwise, but we're going to see. So let's check it out. Hold on. Let me know if you hear an echo when I hit play. Hold on.
Warner here, the man with the
Did you hear echo, JB?
No echo.
All right.
And in order to get in the spirit, my friends, check it out. How cool is that? These are the Black Panther claws produced by Hasbro, and they're really putting me in the spirit of things. You know, you can show off your fiercest Wakandan salute.
I like that purple suit.
Actions, and man, that sounds sharp. Speaking of sharp, I'm over here with Brandon, and Brandon, you're looking mighty good. Thank you, man. So I understand you're a huge Black Panther fan, and I gotta know. Can you tell us a little bit about your cosplay?
I got an echo over here.
Of course. So what I'm actually wearing
is
King Azuri, who is a grandfather of King T'Challa. So
wow, so you got the whole family lineage and everything.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to do King T'Chaka too, along with Black Panther.
So as a Black Panther fan, I got to know what inspires you from the film.
Really, what inspires me most is that end scene where Wakanda finally makes a decision to open up its borders to the world, to share technology, because unity, I feel like, is what it's all about. Working together with other nations, working with other cultures and stuff. And I love with Marvel and Disney how they're incorporating more and more cultures, setting a tone that we as, you know, African Americans and people of color had never seen before. So this is groundbreaking for me.
So we chatted a little bit before, and I think it's not just important for people of our age, but for the next generation as well. And I understand that you have a little cosplayer waiting for you at home.
Yes, my son Braxton, we love doing cosplay together. I love dressing up. He loves dressing up with me, and we go to cons and stuff like that. We have so much fun together.
Well, Braxton, my friend, it's your lucky day because in partner with Hasbro, we're handing out the Marvel Legends Black Panther Premium Electronic Helmet and Black Panther Wakanda FX Battle Claw.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Look at
Thanks, Marvel. Thanks.
Yeah, right there for you, man. Hot diggity dog. Today is a good day.
Hot diggity dog,
he said. For all of you at home, you can, of course, get your Black Panther Wakanda Battle.
Look, he getting that whole Black Panther thing. Getting that whole Black Panther thing, helmet and all, right? I mean, I like the fact that they broke down that he actually likes to cosplay and stuff like that with his son. I'm just not that dude, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird that I don't really want to dress up. I want to dress up in other clothes.
I'm still stuck on the fact he said hot diggity dog.
All right, hold on.
Why? Why would you?
FX claws at your local Target, Walmart, or online at Amazon. And I just got to know, I wonder, do you think Hasbro makes a set of matching abs?
Man, I hope they do make a set of matching abs because, you know, I got dad bods, so little matching abs to go with this. Hasbro, if you have it, I need it. I need it.
All my life, grinding all my life.
All right, we'll play something that's called Time. Hold on.
Hustle paid the price. All my life, grinding all my life.
Damn, that suit was nice.
Came from the water. They have superhuman strength. He's coming for the surface world.
That can't be good.
All my life, grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. wanna slice. Roll the dice. All my life, grinding all my life.
Now is our time to strike.
Show them who we are.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, rated PG-13. Only in theaters November 11th. Get tickets now.
Bro, first of all, that music couldn't have been any better than what it was, right? Marvel cannot stop doing a hell of a job with their music. Like, I need to listen to this track. You know what I'm saying? This whole album on this thing. That last one, Kendrick Lamar, wasn't that good. I ain't like he was just all one on. They need to make one with multiple different characters, multiple different artists on there. Just put that out there. But I have to say that was really good. The fan reaction, I thought we'd get a little bit more when it comes to that, like, conversation about the movie. We talked about a Hasbro toy. Great. So go get your Hasbro toy. Click on the link below that clicks that Hasbro toy. Go get it today. Even though I don't have one, but go get it today. So what do you think about that trailer? It's called Time, there, JB, or everything else when it comes to Hasbro?
I think it was very poignant that they played a Nipsey song during the trailer. I like that was a nice touch.
I agree. I agree on that one.
That's a very, very nice touch. Yeah, trailers are, like I said earlier, trailers are meant to get you in the door. I'm already in there. Like, so they ain't gotta sell me. There's nothing for you to be left to be sold on. I'm already in there. But if I wasn't, I feel like that would do a good job of doing it. You got a little bit of everything in there. Saw some Ironheart, saw some Shorty, saw some Queen
Man,
Ramonda, saw some Namor.
Let's break down this Ironheart suit, bro. Like, this is it's a bulky suit, isn't it? I guess we get Mach 1, isn't it?
It's a process. I think we're gonna get at least 2 versions of it, maybe even 3.
But I do like it though. I'm glad that we get the chance to see the whole Tony Stark thing. I just wish that I hope we get a chance to see, is it Iron Lad, I guess, to use the Iron Man suit, or whoever else the young man is that possibly could become Iron Man.
I mean, we'll see on that. As you know, like Iron Lad is grows up to be Kane the Conqueror,
and we're getting Kane, right?
So we're getting Kang, in Quantumania, and I think we're getting another version of Kang, and I forgot what it was, but we're supposed to get. Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how they actually do it, how they do things, how they make things happen. But I enjoyed that trailer. But go ahead, finish breaking down what you said, and also seeing we had 2 helmets too, man. You gotta say it's 2 Black Panther helmets.
Yeah.
I really didn't get a chance to tell which one is which. Like, why do we have 2? But one of those is T'Challa's, and other ones is Killmonger's.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, T'Challa had that option for a choice when he got his suits in the first movie. So I'm pretty sure she's doing a very similar thing.
Yeah.
Like her style is different from T'Challa's. T'Challa's was not trying to be noticed, trying to be incognito, and Shuri's is a little bit more flashy, a little bit more out there.
That's why it's gold, right? I really want to know why she actually made it gold. I think that's a very prevalent discovery on what made her use the gold in her suit versus the black and silver that T'Challa did, right?
I would love it. Yeah, I know it's not because we've seen the design of the suit, but I would absolutely love it if her suit came with the kind of main collar type deal that it has in the comics. Not necessarily with the cape. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not a bad idea.
That would go hard.
Hard isn't even the word on that one.
But this trailer did, like I said, it did everything it was supposed to do. Bring you in, give you a little bit without giving you too much. And it does that. And, that song definitely speaks to the whole thing. especially when it comes to the themes of like who the characters are and their struggles and grinding all their life. You know what I'm saying? Like a Riri doing it, her thing at MIT as a student, as a young genius, Namor as a leader of his people, Shuri from being just the smartest person in Wakanda to not only the smartest but its leader now, and Ramonda with all the stuff she went through growing up, being former Dora, losing her husband, losing her son, and then now in control of the country. Like it's a lot of people who've been grinding all their life, who's now at the forefront and got a clash with something or somebody else.
I agree 100% on that. You couldn't have put those words any better than what you did on that one. Like, yeah, you could have put those words any better that you actually did. Now there is some clips that have came out that what's the name of that YouTube channel? Always ever or something or I can't remember the name of that daggone channel. I just got done watching something from it. What's the name of that channel? That channel is it's called Always Anything or yeah, Everything Always. That's what it is. So he actually did. So there's a fight scene that he put on here. So there's a couple different things that he's put on here for sneak peeks. Like one of these that we didn't get a chance to watch the other day was this is one here who has Shuri and Okoye meeting Riri Williams again. I don't know if you've seen this. Hold on, let's check it out.
Get out of my door. Get out. Hey, I'm warning you, do not take another step toward me.
See how they teach the children to treat their guests.
Put a spear in here. Who brought a spear in here?
I like her.
Hey. Put it down. Put it. You'll hurt yourself. Come on.
It's all right, princess. Small girl. I am going to give you two options. You can come to Wakanda, conscious or unconscious.
You need to be conscious of the way that you look. Walking around here with that ash on your head.
Oh, it's funny.
No, it's not.
I told you.
You look good.
What you think about that, JB? All that ass on her head.
I mean, these young kids be unruly and they come with the jokes, so I'm with it.
Have you seen that trailer?
Yeah, it was on Jimmy Fallon a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I didn't see that in.
I noticed that Riri's got a Chicago flag, so maybe they're changing her point of origin. Maybe Dominic Thorne's from Chicago.
They might be.
Let me look this up.
Here's another one that he put in Black Panther fighting Namor. Namor is really what they call him, right?
In 5 days. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Reserve your tickets now. Rated PG-13. In 5 days. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Reserve your tickets now. Rated PG-13.
Interesting. All right, Glenn?
Can you hear me, JB?
I hear you now.
Yeah, you ain't seen that one yet, have you?
I did not see that one. And I did confirm.
Huh?
They confirmed Riri's from Chicago, so they're going with the comic book origin on that.
Oh,
Dominic
really?
Thorne's from New York. Yeah.
All right.
Even I didn't know that. I knew that she went to MIT, and that's where she built her Iron Man suit. But I didn't know she was from Chicago.
Cool.
So that's cool that they kind of stick with that because they changed Sam Wilson's origin. He's from Chicago too.
Oh. Now Sam's wasn't from Louisiana.
Nah, he's not. The actor, his name escapes me, Papa Dot. He's from Louisiana. He's a diehard Saints fan, which is why I'm very iffy on him.
All right, so let's talk about this, right? So there's rumor mills, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's rumor mills right now. Is without necessarily rumor mills, let me say that there's been a confirmation that Tom Holland is going to appear in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Into Spider-Verse. What's the new title for the Miles Morales one? Across the Spider-Verse?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Tom Holland is supposed to appear in this. So he's supposed to put in the MCU Spider-Man there. What you think about that, JB? That we're going to see Tom Holland in there?
I mean, that would go hard. It would kind of validate him being both the Marvel House Mouse Spider-Man and still being contractually obligated to Sony. So there would be no way to better validate that than have him in their best Spider-Man project because I don't know what the freak they're doing with those other movies.
So, I mean, I agree. I agree with you, man. I'm excited about getting a chance to see that. I think it's going to be really good. I think having all the Spider-Mans in there is a really good thing Sony's going to do, and I don't think they're going to fail with that at all either. Question. So, if with all that down, we got to just talk about Blade, right? They postpone that.
Yeah, we talked about that a couple weeks ago.
Huh? Yeah, I want to make sure that we actually got a chance to break that down, that we didn't forget about that. So, what is your overall expectation for Black Panther Wakanda Forever?
Overall, I'm expecting to be entertained. I expect there to be a touching tribute to Chadwick, especially early on. This movie is going to be 2 hours, so I expect the first leg of it to be dedicated to that tribute before they move on and they tell the story they want us to tell. I'm still very deeply concerned about whether or not these characters can carry a movie like this for what it needs to be carried for. And the future of the franchise really is dependent on that. So I need this to really stick the landing so we can get more projects with Black Panther and Wakanda and eventually like maybe get T'Challa back or they do Storm and the X-Men and other things involving Wakanda in the future. A lot's riding on this because the movie's going to make money despite itself. I said that a million times, but will it actually stick the landing? That's what I need to know. And that's what's up in the air for me.
I'm 100% in your corner, like some most parts, but the other parts is I think the way they have established the trailers and the storyline for these characters, I am super comfortable with this. My expectation is continuation, being allowing us to continue build on what we have, and not just stopping because somebody passed away. Because again, their legacy should be a representation of the continuation of the story. Say that 3 times, right? But I think that's a continuation. Can you hear pretty good, JB, by the way?
Yeah, I hear you pretty good.
It should be the continuation of the story so that we are better vast with the area. And I believe that Ryan Coogler from the trailers and for what people are saying have done that. So I'm really excited about getting a chance to do that on behalf. To get a chance to see that and allow us to review that, to kind of actually put that in perspective. So yeah, that's kind of my thing from what everybody's actually talking about. I'm really hoping that we get a chance to do that. One last thing before we actually go, because I know JB's actually throat's probably killing him by now. And my back is, my neck. If anybody knows how to get a cramp out your neck, please let me know. That is actually killing me. We have this one little short here because Midnight Suns. We haven't really covered that a lot. That's a video game. If anybody doesn't know, that video game is coming out. That has a bunch of Marvel characters. I'm talking about a bunch of Marvel characters from top to bottom. A lot of them you're gonna love, a lot of them you're gonna hate, but they're in here. Even those runaway characters, Nico's in here, Blade, Ghost Rider. There's both Ghost Riders in here. Actually, not just one, but both of those in here. Robbie Reyes and Nicolas Cage. I mean, not Nicolas Cage, but Johnny Blaze are in here. Spider-Man's in here. Iron Man's in here. The list goes on and on and on. It's actually pretty good. So let's check it out.
Robbie Reyes supremacy.
Huh?
Robbie Reyes supremacy over here.
Yeah.
Love that guy. Love me some Robbie Reyes.
You just like him in S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I did. And I'm glad that they're the one they rolled with.
Right, exactly. All right, let's check this trailer. So this is a prequel to the story. It's about 8 minutes long, and we'll actually jet out after this.
I warned you the Darkhold was not truly lost, that the prophecy of the Midnight Sun is still a threat. I cannot do what you ask, but there is a contingency. To know it, you must know how it came to pass. It all started with that fanatic, Hiram Shaw. Your predecessor thought witches were competition and sought to root them out. Shaw was formidable, more than he should have been. We battled him for years, to a stalemate. Amidst the conflict, life went on, for Lilith more than I. Love led her to do what all the blood forswear. Bear a child of human origin. But a sickness took hold in Salem. First, it struck her husband. Then, her child. Desperation led my sister to approach Shaw and beg him to save her child. What she discovered changed everything. Shaw possessed a dark and ancient book, said to be written by the elder god Cathar. The Darkhold. We knew it well, for the blood had spent centuries containing the aftermath of its vile magic. It could not remain in his hands. My sister and I gave everything we had to force him back. And as I sealed him away forever, Lilith chose to betray everything for which we stood. She knew the danger of reading or even touching the Darkhold. but she sought to perform a ritual drawn from its wicked pages.
Esto patre kashof. 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 No!
What have you done? What have you done?
I just want to pause this to say I hope that Agatha Harden, the series, shows some of this actual fight like this, right? I don't know about you, JB, but I hope they do this. What you think?
I'm fully invested. I'm mad you paused it. This is hard.
Because I hope, because think about it, like Agatha talks about the Salem, witches getting burned, they using powers, stuff like this, like magic and stuff. Like I am really hoping that they establish this to bring out the Midnight Sun like that. I think that would be really cool to use her for that. And as you can tell, Scarlet Witch in there too as well. I'm just hypothetically speaking right now, but we'll get back into it. We have about 3 minutes more left in here because JB's invested. I'm invested too.
Why?
Spare your child's life, but your soul's the price.
I will do anything to protect my child. I knew what must be done. But in a moment of weakness, I damned the entire world. Leave! I will care for the child, but you can never return! Soon after, her child recovered. I did as I promised. Lilith did not.
I spared your child.
As you command. Our contingency is the page torn from the Darkhold. You know it as the parchment of power. It resides in the hands of Jonathan Blaze, one of the few people it cannot twist and tempt. If the prophecy does yet come to pass, can I count on your support to retrieve it?
Sarah, when have I ever let you down?
We can't rely on Dr. Strange alone. We'll need to form a team with the best. The toughest. The fastest. The deadliest. And someone who can bring them all together.
fully invested still, JB?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely all the way in there. Remember how I told you how I've been saying all show like trailers are meant to bring you to the door?
Yeah.
This
Louis
this brought me
Berry.
to the door. I wasn't even thinking about this game like before like 15 minutes ago, and now I'm like, oh snap! They got lore, they got stakes, and they got interesting characters in there. Like characters I've always felt like deserve more shine in the public eye, like Magic, and I believe this is like Nico Minoru's like first major game appearance.
Yes, I agree. Uh, by the way, before we get to that, Louis Berry said hype for Black Panther 2 and hope to get Bucky, Hawk, Claw, 2 post-credit scenes of Michael Fishburne as Doom and John David Washington as T'Challa faking his death for Wakanda.
Ooh,
Man,
Lewis,
you have some very recipe. You have some very enlightening thoughts.
you are
For
very
which
optimistic, Lewis.
I love you, Lewis, but you actually, I don't know if any of that stuff actually is going to honestly happen.
Just
When we already have things going on, and then also too, they're not talking about Doctor Doom being in the movie. I think this movie is really Wakanda versus how you pronounce the
not Atlantis.
it's T it started with a T.
Yeah,
Also to dealing with the world as well. So I don't know. We're gonna see, but I don't think Doctor Doom is going to be in here. Even talking to Brian Cooler, watching his interviews, it sounds like, I mean, he could be a post credit scene. I'm not knocking that. We already know what one post credit scene is going to be, and or end credit scene. We already know one post credit scene or end credit scene, whichever the place is going to be. But I'm not sure how they're going to do this. I think they're going to bring you a kind of a roll in for Riri Williams for Ironheart. I think they're going to roll that in to get you excited about that because that series comes out next year. So that'll be one of the things you can get you excited about too as well. So
Lewis, just
JB,
Lewis,
go ahead.
just don't be disappointed if none of that happens.
Right.
Because I'm
Just
gonna
have an
keep it
open
real with you,
mind.
Chief. I don't think it will. I don't think any of that happens. But you know, especially the T'Challa recast is so soon. Michael Fassbender as Doom is a very unique prospect. Um, I think you bring him in as Magneto still, maybe if you were to go that route, maybe. But either way, just kind of just temper your expectations.
I need
Just kind of
Magneto to
let
be
this
old. I don't need him to be young. Fassbender's
just
too young for me.
just let this movie play out the way it's gonna play out.
Enjoy the emotion. Enjoy the recognition. This is kind of like Black Panther a redo. You
Yeah,
know, reestablishment of the culture itself. So
yeah. It's a memoriam for Chadwick and the elevation of Shorty. So let it be that, and anything else they'll
she's even,
deal with
if you
down the line.
notice, she's even wearing purple through the whole movie.
Yeah,
Like she wears the purple, so like that just represents a lot if you're wearing it already. So, but back to Midnight Suns, JB's invested, right?
very much so.
I can't wait. December 2nd. I'm gonna try to stream it on our channel, stuff like that too as well. But that's the show. JB, I didn't introduce you last time, bro. My bad. We got straight into it. We were late. So
It's all
JB,
good.
tell the people out there how they can find you, brother.
Well, you can find me as my name is spelled out right there at the bottom of your screen of my little nameplate joint at J vs. the World on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And you can find me on my central hub at jbversustheworld.com. And don't forget, if you want to argue with me directly or speak to me directly, it's JBV the World on Twitter because Versus was just too long for it.
Oh man, like real quick before we go, this is the scene that I want us to see before we actually head out. I know it's Sounds like we were actually on our way out. But this is the scene that came from the ABC special they actually did that I really want us to get a chance to see before we go. Real quick here. Let's check this out. I know he probably got a chance to see it. I haven't. So.
Activate the sunbed. Jody, where are you? Making my way to the city right now. Stand down. That is an order. Mother, with Aneka, we can provide air support. Aneka, do not let her leave the land. Mother, you're breaking out. We can't hear you. Jody! Love you, bye. You just hung up on the queen. I just hung up on my mom? There's a difference. Come, let's go.
I just hung up my mama. That's the queen. It's a difference.
We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector. Now is our time to strike.
You saw an underwater empire.
This is what destruction sounds like.
Yes, but these people are dangerous.
There is a new world power at play.
Are you an ally or an enemy?
If it's between me and you, brother.
He's coming for the surface world.
I don't think I can lose, brother. Blessed to be blacker than an African. In a world where they tell me I'm inadequate. You got some nerve. You got some nerve. Ask me why I walk around with attitude. 400 years I was born to be mad at you. The dirt, the mud, we was just to succeed. The blood for the lives. This is what destruction sounds like.
My ancestors would often say, only the most broken.
That's the trailer we've seen already, but I gotta say the other one I put in there, yeah, that got me a little more excited for it. Those faces though, bro, those faces, right?
Who was producing this soundtrack? Because they have not missed so far.
They have not. And those faces, when she says, "You're trying to look, we've lost our protector. Now you thinking about coming for us, bro." Those faces, man, I can't wait to see it. But make sure you go by and follow JB Rules the World. Make sure you come by and check us out. We do this show every Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sorry, we actually a little bit late today. Normally do this a little earlier, but we've all had some technical difficulties, and I got a crook in my neck that really hurts. But anyways, make sure you come by and check out this. Also, make sure you check out the channel because we're going to actually throw in a commercial in for what we're doing this week. And we're going to blast it out to you guys a couple extra times a week. So I got to get that actually together. Also, to make sure you check us out every Sunday through Saturday, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, right here on our CNA Live Show page. I need to holler at JB to get him actually on the show. Get him his own little actual show a week that he only does 10 or 15 minutes, talk to you guys about geek stuff, right? Because I know he'll love talking about Gundam, right? Because he said that's kind of that's his thing, that's his jam right now, and I'm cool with it, right?
Best show of the season so far. Fight me if you wanna.
Yeah, let's talk about it. And so yeah, make sure you check us out. Also, too, we're still gonna do anime time Wednesday at 9. We're gonna try to put a replay in from the last couple weeks in there too as well. And two, don't forget to come by and see us live or in person on November 10th at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right at Amstar Theater. That's in Alabaster, Alabama. Google it. If you want to go ahead and buy your ticket, go to the Amstar app, Grand on your phone, or go to Adam's Ticket. Grand, buying through the app is a lot cheaper than Adam's Ticket. Either or, make sure you go by and get your ticket because I really want this event to pop, right? Have a good time, right? Hopefully I see JB there, depending on how you feel. But I got you if you actually need anything, JB. But on there, so overall, thank you guys so much for watching the show. Really appreciate it. And typically, I would say catch you guys on the flip side with 2 figures, but you can't see that. But I'm going to hit this video anyway. Talk to you guys later.
Rest in peace, Takeoff.
complete nerve authority.